The new Learning and Teaching building at Monash University is an example of how beautiful design is also a great investment. This building has more than doubled lecture attendance, improved the relationships between academics and students, and attracts more than 50% of all people who visit the campus. This is one of my favourite spaces, and I'm delighted to have architect John Wardle on the show. John, you've designed this beautiful learning and teaching building for Monash University. You're deservedly very proud of it. Tell me about what the concept was for you when you were designing the space.
Well, probably as a starting point, I and many others designed this very complex and engaging and massive building.
And John, it's a vast building. It's an enormous building, but
Massive.
it doesn't feel big inside. You've created a diversity of space.
To have the status of a large footprint was remarkable. It allowed us to build a very broad, low-rise building, which is wonderful for interaction with the world beyond, the ingress of light and then cross-ventilation, all the things that we think draw together to become a very healthy form of building.
When you walk into the building, I was very struck by the kilns. Can you tell me about those?
Well, the kilns are a part of a larger essay, really. This is, again, the idea of blurring the boundaries. Unlike many buildings, it's almost the exterior of the building has been drawn to the interior. It's a building that has set within its landscape, both the constructed landscape and the earlier landscapes that must have once been here. So it has a series of landscape patterns that have been drawn into the building. And when I talked before about human movement, it fascinates us the way a building must apply itself to a larger master plan that's been set for this. And one of the main pedestrian thoroughfares comes right through the heart of the building.
Yes, right.
So you notice where the kilns are that you've remarked upon is actually one of the intersections where we have to actually merge the activities of the building itself with this thoroughfare space that links the rest of the campus.
Yes, right. And John, universities, like workplaces, are working in more agile ways. You don't need to be within a building as much as you used to be. So how does this space respond to that?
Well, it's interesting because really we can download lectures now. The need or the yearning for collaborative experience can still best be driven by the activities within a university campus.
Yes.
So it's important in the commercial world where now with the flexible work environments and flexible hours and settings, many people can work from home. There's still got to be something in that collaborative activity that draws you away from technological exchange and brings you into a more social setting.
Well, this is a building that draws me in. It makes me very attracted to it. I can see why people want to be here. Thanks so much, John.
Oh, good, Amanda. Great to talk to you.
Thanks.